please, Court?
Yes.
Members of the jury, today you are here to assess a simple scenario of cause and effect. Today, you as a jury are here to assess why Christine Gordon was fired from her job on April 11th of 2011. Now, the plaintiff will try to make you believe that Christine Gordon was fired because of her religious differences from Principal Jordan Loman. This is not true. Christine Gordon was fired due to 3 reasons: insubordination, failure to follow school policy, and finally, assaulting a superior, Principal Jordan Loman. Now, Sir Isaac Newton's third law of motion states that for every action, there is an equally opposite reaction. And today, you will see that this phrase holds the same meaning. Because at the conclusion of today's trial, you as a jury need to remember 2 things: the action and the reaction. The action was taken by Christine Gordon on April 11th of 2011 when she lost her temper and shoved Principal Jordan Loman in his office. The only possible reaction that could have occurred would be the immediate termination of Miss Gordon's job at Earhart High School by Principal Jordan Loman. You will be hearing from 3 witnesses to help support the defense's claims. The first is PTA President Tyler Johnson. Now, you will hear as Ms. Johnson testifies today that she, as the PTA president, is very concerned about the students at Earhart High School. And she will be speaking specifically about incidents when she chaperoned an event that Christine Gordon herself led when they went to an art museum entitled Queen Elizabeth and the Rise of the Church of England. Now, Ms. Johnson, trying to protect the students, felt that some of the students felt insecure or uncomfortable by being exposed to other religions. However, Ms. Gordon showed Ms. Johnson complete disrespect and showed her no care about the concerns that Ms. Johnson brought. Now, Ms. Johnson does not like Ms. Gordon's religion or her religious beliefs or the Free Spirit Club, but Ms. Johnson has no say in the firing of Ms. Gordon. She is merely here representing the angry parents of Earhart High School. Second, you will be hearing from Administrative Assistant Quinn Cassins. Now, Quinn Cassins, you will hear testify today. As the administrative assistant, her desk is 15 feet away from Principal Loman's office, and she is the only person in this room, besides Christine Gordon and Principal Jordan Loman, that knows what happened in that office on April 11th. On April 11th, Ms. Cassins was at her desk, and she heard Principal Loman shout, "Don't touch me!" And then moments later, a red-in-the-face, angry Christine Gordon stormed out of Principal Loman's office with Principal Loman right behind. And then Principal Loman came to discuss and confine what had happened in that office. And what had happened was that Christine Gordon had lost her temper and shoved her in her office, and that she would be immediately firing Miss Gordon from her job. Your third and final witness you'll be hearing from the defense is Principal Jordan Loman herself. Now, Miss Loman has been the principal of our high school for over 2 years now. And in the time that she worked with Christine Gordon, she instructed twice for the Free Spirit Club to be disbanded, and then also demanded twice for the Free Spirit Club to be disbanded. Now, of these multiple times that Miss Gordon was instructed to disband the Free Spirit Club, the Free Spirit Club was never disbanded, and Miss Gordon completely disrespected Principal Loman's orders. This fills out the insubordination and the failure to follow school policy reasons that she was fired. Now, after failing to disband the Free Spirit Club, Ms. Gordon was called into a meeting on April 11th of 2011 by Principal Jordan Loman to immediately discuss her future at Earhart High School. And in this meeting, Principal Loman gave Ms. Gordon one more opportunity to disband the Free Spirit Club. And instead of disbanding the Free Spirit Club, Ms. Gordon lost her temper and shoved Principal Jordan Loman in her office. Principal Loman then said, "That's it, you're done, get out," and Ms. Gordon then left the room. Now, Sir Isaac Newton's third law of motion states that for every action, there is an equal yet opposite reaction. And today, you will see that that phrase holds the same meaning. Because at the conclusion of today's trial, you as the jury need to remember 2 things: the action and the reaction. The action was taken by Christine Gordon on April 11th of 2011 when she lost her temper and shoved Principal Jordan Loman. The only possible reaction that could have occurred from that action would be by Principal Jordan Loman to immediately terminate Miss Gordon's job at Earhart High School. No other instances play more of a priority in today's case than those 2. And finally, at the conclusion of today's trial, my co-counsel Cheyenne Clark will speak to you and reminding you of the 3 reasons why Miss Gordon was fired from her job at Earhart High School, and how religion is not one of those reasons, and how religion does not play a reason at all. And finally, she will ask you to render a verdict in favor of the only side the evidence supports, a verdict in favor of Earhart School District.